Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's plan a Disney vacation. We are planning on going to Disney World in Florida later on this year in September. And so on the website right here is what I'm looking for. Just scrolled right down. They have this Disney Plus subscribers deal right now. Savor a delicious deal. So on certain dates between July 1 and September 30, basically, if we book a 4-night, 4-day Walt Disney package, including a room at one of the resorts and park hoppers, it will include a Disney meal plan. So that meal plan, when we've gotten it before, that pretty much feeds you for like the week if you want to. Like, you don't have to eat outside of the meal plan. It's really got a lot of food on it that it comes with. So there are, depending on which resort you're staying at, there's different tiers. So you have with the deluxe ones here, the deluxe resorts or the deluxe villa, that would come with like the regular Disney dining plan, which is the better, I guess, higher tier. That comes with some of the table service and some.
That actually comes with all the table
Okay,
services.
just table service.
Table service and quick service. So it's going to be like the dining plan doesn't have the tiers like what we got back when we first started going.
Mm-hmm.
It's only got 2 tiers now, and the first tier is quick service. The second tier is just like Disney dining plan, which would be table plus quick service.
Yeah. So both of the types of deluxe, the deluxe resort and the deluxe villas, would come with that Disney dining plan. So that shows you some of the resorts that would count as deluxe resorts there. Where we usually stay at, though, well, I'll show you the moderates. They come with the quick service dining plan. So that would be just quick service, doesn't include any table service with it. So those are some of the moderate resorts there. We have stayed at the Port Orleans Riverside before. That was pretty fun. It was very quiet. We did like that resort. But the one we're staying at, or planning to stay at this time, is going to be one of the value resorts. Also because this is our first time bringing our baby with us, and it's just going to make it a little bit easier to book with one of the value ones for now. So that's going to be what we're looking at.
Mainly for cost.
Yeah, mainly cost. So let's see. Check availability, and we're going to look at 2 adults, 1 child. She is 2. We're going to look at all of them just to kind of take a look and see what's available. So you can see right off the bat, we've got Pop Century here. Port Orleans Riverside, which we have stayed at before. We looked earlier and the All-Star Movies is booked out, so we're not going to click on that one.
It's more so booked out, not for the you can still get preferred for that week, but it's the standard room is not. That's already been booked.
Yeah, the
What it
standard
looks
room.
like.
Yeah. And
So
that's what we were wanting to do.
yeah, so we're just gonna not really do that one, and we're just gonna go ahead and do All-Star Music.
There it is. So this is the one we're going to look at to click on. Would love to stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge someday, but let's see.
I don't know if we ever get to that point.
I would have to spend quite a few days at the hotel, really.
That's
All
all I would be doing if I'm paying that much.
right. So we have the delicious deal for Disney Plus subscribers selected, and it looks like we do still have the standard room. They also do have some family suites and the preferred room.
Well, the family suites is not available.
Yeah, but I mean, normally they would have it. It's not just not available right now. But we are going to select the standard room because it's a little bit cheaper, and we're going for budget for this trip. And I don't remember if I mentioned it at the beginning, but the reason we're going in September is because we want to try to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We just can't reserve those tickets just yet. So we're going to go 4 days. Let's see. And we do want the park hopper. We're just going to do the regular park hopper, not the plus, because we don't plan on going to any of the water parks this trip. And multi-day ticket. All right, let's continue. All right, so okay, so this is where you can upgrade if you want to. So here's the quick service dining plan. Comes with 2 quick service meals every day and 1 snack and 1 drink mug per person that's refillable at your resort, not in the parks, just at the resort. So the Disney dining plan, we can upgrade if we want to upgrade to this one, which would be the one you get with the deluxe resorts. That would be including the table service meal, plus 1 quick service meal every day, a snack, and one of those mugs. And you can redeem your meals for special experiences, including character dining. We are not going to upgrade though. That's about what, 400, a little over $400 extra total. So about 200 a person, but we're just going to stick with the one that it comes with that's free. Okay, so here we have already the tickets, the resort plugged in, and the dining plan. I am going to add Memory Maker. That includes any photo ops in any of the parks. So they have tons of photographers posted throughout the parks, as well as any of the ride photos that would be included on the Memory Maker. And it's really a good, like, it's a great thing. We love having the Memory Maker. You don't have to worry about your phone pictures, and you always have somebody to take your picture in front of all the nice, scenery and stuff. Okay, we don't need ground transportation. Travel protection plan. So we are going to add the travel protection plan. It adds a little bit extra onto the trip, but in case of anything happening, like you get sick or just something comes up and you're not able to go, it protects you in that way. And when you're paying this much for a trip, you want to add that extra protection on there. So I added about $190 for that. So that brought our total now for all of this 4-day ticket, park hopper, quick service dining plan at the All Star Music Resort standard room with the Memory Maker and the protection plan is $2,798.42. So the total due initially is going to be $390. That's including the full cost of the travel protection plan. So without that, our deposit would be like $200. But again, we want to go with that because it's definitely worth it. So that is it. The only thing that's not going to be including is if we do get the tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary. So that will be later determined how much that's going to be exactly this year, and we'll book that later on when it's opened up. So later on, July 24th is going to be our date to keep in mind. That will be the day that's 60 days out from when our trip starts, and that's when we can go in and make our reservations for any of the table services that we do decide to go to. Those aren't going to be included on the dining plan, but we do plan on potentially doing at least a couple table services for the trip. So we will keep you guys posted when that becomes available on July 24th.